All right, Honors Algebra 2, welcome to the video. I promised pages 1 through 3, 9 through 11, a lot of these in your Chapter 3 Game Plan Part 1. Here we are on page 1. We are solving by graphing, okay? So we got y equals a negative 2x plus 3. I'm going to graph that in blue. The y-intercept's 3. My slope is down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. I can go up to 1 to the left, up to 1 to the left, up to 1 to the left. That first graph, you want to make as many dots as possible. Try not to make your line windy. Ooh, okay. Then my second line here, I'm going to make in red. Ooh, in a second. Y-intercepts a negative 6. I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, ding, ding, ding. Make sure to make two lines. They intersect right there. And they intersect at 3, negative 3. If you can't read, it's definitely 3. You know, plug 3 in. Do you get negative 3 twice? You do. 3, negative 3 is our answer. All right, moving on to this next one. I'm sorry about that, lights. Y-intercept is 1. Then we go down 3, 4 to the right. Down 3, 4 to the right. I can go up 3, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That ain't good. But it's all about making those dots really solid so you can see them. Negative 7 for my second one. Negative 7's the y-intercept, so dot there at negative 7. Then I go up 1 over 4, up 1 over 4, and ding, 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 and they intersect right there at 8's negative 5. 8, negative 5 is where they intersect. All right, so let's go to page 2 here. Let's talk about ones we might not have done in class. Hopefully, we would have covered, well, let's talk about something like 9 and 10 real quick. So 9, we're going to do using elimination. Another class we might not have. But how do I get rid of a negative y and a negative y? I know the top says we're going to do this using substitution. But I have the same sign, negative, negative, on the variable I'm looking to eliminate y. So same sign means subtraction. 5x minus 2x, so that gives me 3x. The y's are going to cancel because I have a negative 1 minus a negative 1 for the y's. It's going to give me 0. The y's cancel. 4 minus 1 is 3. I get x is 1. That's fantastic. Solving by elimination gives me an answer relatively quickly. Then I got to pick, I'm going to pick equation 2 to plug 1 in for x. 2 minus 1 is y, 2 minus y is 1. Negative y is a negative 1, and y is 1. 1, 0. I'm sorry, 1, 1. 1, 1. That is elimination. 10 is an example of when you want to use substitution. Because you have y all by itself, you know exactly what y is. Y is 2x plus 3, so instead of writing y, the second equation, you're going to write 2x plus 3. Your whole goal is to get one equation just with a single variable, because you can solve those. Now you have 5x minus 8x minus 12 is 6. Negative 3x, I'm going to add this over, is 18. X is a negative 6. So there's a little bit of work up front with substitution, the whole substituting part. But then when you get an answer, easy peasy. So y is 2 times negative 6 plus 3. Y is a negative 12 plus 3. Y is a negative 9. All right. Oh, ordered pair. Negative 6, negative 9. Ordered pair. All right, so let's talk about some on page 3 here. Let's see what we got on 3. Solve by elimination methods, okay? Sometimes elimination works out really nicely. Look how you've got 3y and 3y. You have the same y's. What do you do with 3 and 3 to get to 0? Well, you subtract them. Same sign on the variable you're looking to eliminate. You're looking to eliminate y's because you got 3 and 3. You subtract. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 30 minus 18 is 12. X is 6. Plug 6 into, I don't know, the second equation. 3 times 6 plus 3y is 18. 18 plus 3y is 18. 3y is 0. Y is 0. 6, comma 0. Number 12. You know, I see I have the same x's, so I might as well subtract again. I have opposite y's. I could add them together, but we'll talk about opposites in a second. So I'm going to subtract x minus x is 0. I have 1 minus a negative 1 for the y's. That is 2y equals 10. Y equals 5. All right, y is 5. I'm going to use this top one. X plus 5 is 12. X is 7. 7 comma 5. Or 7, yeah, 7 comma 5. Didn't sound right in my head, but that is what it is. So looking at something like 13, it matches up really well. Again, if you don't have a variable all by itself, you're not going to use substitution. I don't have an x or y all by itself, so I'm going to use elimination. I have a single x and a single x, so I'm going to subtract them. X minus x is 0. I have 3 minus a negative 4. That is 7y equals 12 minus 26, a negative 14. Y is a negative 2. So I don't know, I'm going to use this, maybe this top one. X plus 3 times a negative 2 is 12. X minus 6 is 12. Add 6 to both sides. X is 18. 18 negative 2. All right, 18 negative 2. So you can get some big answers. Then I would like to do number 14 with you. We might say 15, 16 for when I see you getting class. So here's the thing. I don't have the exact same or opposite y's. I don't have the exact same or opposite x's, but I can really do something here. If I double that bottom equation, then I get 6x plus 12y is 72. Then my x's are opposites. Now, how do I get rid of how do I make opposites become 0 or eliminate? I just add them together. So opposite sign on the variable you're trying to eliminate. You're trying to eliminate x here. Opposite signs you add. Negative 8 plus 12 is 4y, and that equals negative 44 plus 72 is 28. Y is 7. So I'm going to take that 7 and plug it in there. 3x plus 6 times 7 is 36. 3x plus 42 is 36. 3x is a negative 6, and x is a negative 2. Negative 2, comma 7. Notice I've gotten nice answers. There might be a few in here where it's messy. You know, getting an answer of 1.5, negative 1.5, that's a nice answer as well. All right, we will talk about 15 and 16 later. Then we got the hashtag game time. All right, we'll talk about some of those. They get a little interesting. Oh, you got A's in there. A, B, C. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. 7, 8, 9. All right, so we should have... Let's do number 3 here. It's looking. In fact, let's do 1 and 3 real quick. We should have done this graph in class. I'm going to do it quickly. Where do they intersect? So this first one here in blue. Down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, up 2, 1 to the left, up 2, 1 to the left, down 2 over 1. Solid line. Red time. Negative 2 is your y-intercept. Up 1 over 2. Ding, ding, ding. They intersect right away, so stop that. 2 over, down 1. 2, negative 1. Okay. Number 3, they both equal y, so they got to be equal to each other. Set 5x minus 2 equal to negative 4x plus 16. This was actually, I think, on your first page. All right, this is the easiest substitution you can have. Move that over by adding. Move this over by adding. 9x is 18. X is 2. So if x is 2, I'm going to use this top equation. Y is 5 times 2 minus 2. Y is 8. 2 eighths. All right. Let's do 2 and 4. And that'll be it for this page. So number 2, let's graph it. All right, so this first one, y-intercept of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 1 over 1, negative 1 is your slope. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. I don't know where they're going to intersect, so I'm just going to keep going down 1 over 1 as much as I can. Okay, you got to make a line. You got to make a line. I know it's all about when the dots intersect, but you got to make a line. Negative 3 is the next one here, the y-intercept. 1, 2, 3. Slope is 3, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. Go up over 2, up 3. 2 comma 3. All right, number 4. You got x and x, same sign on the x there. You're trying to subtract, same sign, positive 1, positive 1. So to eliminate them, I'm sorry, you're trying to eliminate, but to eliminate them, you're going to subtract. You got 3 minus a negative 2. 3 minus a negative 2 is 5. You got 10 minus a negative 15. That's 10 plus 15, 25, so y is 5. I'm going to take that, I'm going to plug it in the top equation. X plus 3 times 5 is equal to 10. X plus 15 is 10. X is a negative 5. Your answer is negative 5, positive 5. Negative 5, positive 5. Again, pause this whenever you need to. That was page 9. Let's do some on 10, though we are in your hashtag game time section. You know, 1 like 5 here, why don't you just divide everything by 3, and you have 4y is equal to x. So you know what x is. You're going to take that 4y and plug it in for x right there. So 5 times 4y plus 4y is a negative 12. You have 20y and 4y. That is a 24y, and that's a negative 12. Y is a negative 0.5. So then x is 4 times what y is. X is a negative 2. You got negative 2 comma negative 0.5. See, 0.5 is an okay answer. I'm going to help you out on 6 for sure. The other ones, you know, those are ones we're going to talk about on Thursday. So look at 6, 6 and 7. Those are ones we should be able to do. So you have substitution. You're going to plug all this in for y. Now be very careful. You're subtracting all of it. 5x minus 7x. Then you're subtracting 3, and that's a negative 9. Add 3 to both sides. X is 3. All right. I'm going to plug that in. Y is 7 times 3 plus 3. Y is 24. So you have 3, 24. All right. Number 7. Number 7, I'm going to take 2x plus 7. I'm going to plug it in for y. It's kind of written out of order, but we can do it. Plug that in for y. And now I distribute. 8x plus 28 plus 2x is a negative 2. 10x plus 28 is a negative 2. 10x is a negative 30. X is a negative 3. Then I'm going to plug that in. Y equals 2 times x plus 7. Y is a negative 6 plus 7. Y is 1. You got negative 3, 1. Negative 3, 1. All right, make sure you can see all that. So that's pretty good on page 10. You can maybe wait for the rest there. Then we'll, talk about a few here on 11. On 11, take a look at 1. The two y's match up perfectly. How do you get rid of 2 and 2? How do you make 2 and 2 0? You subtract. So 2x minus 6x, that's a negative 4x, and that's equal to 2 minus 8, which is a negative 6. Divide by negative 4, you get x is 1.5. So I'm going to take that 1.5, I'm going to plug it in wherever you want. That first equation, 3 plus 2y is 2. 2y is a negative 1. Y is a negative 1 over 2, a negative 0.5. So your answer is 1.5, negative 0.5. All right. Then, let's do one like 2 where it matches up perfectly. And we can leave the others. All right, after Thursday, I'll let you know what will be in the next video and what to have ready for next week. The x's and x's match up perfect, so subtract. How do I make a single x and single x into 0? I subtract. 3y minus 4y, that's a negative y. 11 minus 14, that's a negative 3. Divide by negative 1, I get 3. Plug that into the top one. X plus 3y is 11. X plus 9 equals 11. X is 2. 2 comma 3 is your answer. And I think that is a good start for now. This is Yak Math Videos signing out.